He looks like a prep, so he looks like the kind of guy who'd like get really uppity about like, I don't want green tea, God. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot.
I peed on it.
Do you have any alcohol? Preferably some Baileys.
Sadly, no. Do you
I
like
was gonna
green?
say,
Do you like green tea lattes? The bitter stuff? I guess we should have assumed that the cappuccino was bitter too.
yeah. Green tea lattes. I'll take one. I've never had one before.
Finish the one you have right there, buddy. Alright, so the etching just kind of lifts it up a little.
Yeah, like smears it.
Alright.
Meow!
There you go, that's your cat.
There you go. Beautiful.
Here's your green tea latte. It's, you get it for free if you guess what it is.
Oh, it's a cat.
Holy shit!
And like in that way of asking that's like, do you think that the virus is real?
Oh god.
And I told him like, yeah, I mean we didn't know the guy, but like one of Vinny's mods died from corona. And they were like, yeah, but did you know him? And I'm like, no, I didn't know him, but like,
Why would Vinny lie about that? He has nothing to gain.
it's not just Vinny, it's also like his sister made a YouTube video where she was crying about it, and nobody would fucking make this shit up.
Yeah. People just want to dig for any excuse to not cooperate.
Not only that, they want to dig for any excuse to, like, think that they are more in the know than the general population.
Yeah. Like, some conspiracy theories are fun. And yes, you do want to think about everything critically, but like, the majority of them are just people seeking some sort of thrill so they can feel superior.
Yeah. Like, there's a podcast that I listen to called Stuff They Don't Want You to Know, and they're super, like, open about it. They're, like, realistic. They're like, listen, we're conspiracy realists. We're not going to go into every single thing going, like, oh, this is totally real, guys. Yeah. They, like, they go over every single part of it and go, all right, you know, it's fun to think that this is what's going on, and we like thinking that, but, like, we also need to be real and say, like...
Probably not happening.
Yeah.
And here are the reasons why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
I really appreciate that.
I think... What did you say it's called?
Stuff They Don't Want You to Know. And they talk about, like, all kinds of stuff, like, especially, one thing that they talked about, and it's, like, 3 white dudes, so, you know, you're not expecting much out of them, but they talked about, there was... I know it's a really shitty way of putting it, but, like... But they talked about, apparently there was an incident that happened with the U.S. Army where they were, like, sending white dudes to war, but, like, were keeping, like, people of color in the military, like, at home just doing, like, menial labor, like, unloading ammo crates and stuff. Because they wanted the white dudes to feel, like, heroes and all that shit. They wanted them in the press, and...
Yeah.
Well, one of these armories, like, blew up, and it was, like, almost entirely black men who were killed, and the army does not talk about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I appreciate that they go over stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody else talking about it.
Is this, where do you listen to this? On YouTube or Spotify or...?
I use, Pocket Casts. But I'm sure it's like one of those things where you can
find it various places.
Yeah. Okay. Pocket Casts is like the one podcast provider I use.
Is it... Do you pay for it or is it free?
I paid like a one-time, I think it was like a one-time, maybe $20 kind of thing.
Oh,
But I think they're free now.
okay.
I haven't paid attention. Ever since they went free, then they were like, "Hey, since you paid, here's some like free shit." I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks."
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
You asked for an avatar, so I've been like trying to figure out what my modern avatar is now, and I don't know what the fuck. What do I look like?
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Ray and we are continuing coffee talk.
I'm ready to have some coffee and have some talk.
I'm ready to have some talk and have some coffee. I like their
Coco,
little...
what's your beverage of choice?
In general or in terms of coffee?
In terms of coffee.
In terms of coffee, I like caramel lattes.
Oh,
I also like caramel frappuccinos, but I'm trying to not drink those because God, are they not good for you? So much sugar. Like, usually I don't like a lot of sugary stuff, but I do like those, and oh God, it's just so much.
yeah. I think if it's a sometimes thing, then
Yeah. What about you?
that's fine. My daily routine is I have like a giant glass jar of instant coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like one of these weirdos that
Likes it black?
only drinks instant coffee. No. I've actually been getting closer and closer to like earning my black coffee stripes, but I'm very much I need my sweet.
Yeah.
So for a while I had like some hazelnut syrup that I would put in my coffee, but I've kind of been weaning myself off of that. Now it's just like 1 teaspoon of sugar that I'll have in my coffee. And
Oh gosh, that reminds me, like, I do drink black coffee, but only, like, in the morning as it wake me up. Like, I don't actually like it. I just sort of force myself to drink it down. Like, I force myself to drink green tea. But when I was at work, I was like, well, you know, I'll put a little something in it. So I was putting one of those, like, you know, the, like, tiny little plastic cups that have, like, creamer? And sometimes they have different flavors. So I picked up a hazelnut, and I was like, well, I like the black coffee hazelnut, like Keurig cups. So let's pour a little of this into it. And I was like, I wonder how it tastes on its own. So I took a little sip, and oh my God, that was awful. Like, I was actually gagging. I don't usually gag, but it was not at all what I was expecting.
No. Jeez. I mean, the only reason that I can go no is because I've also done that before.
Alright, let's see. Let's get started.
Yeah.
A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy.
I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. What did we make? Was that a green tea?
No, for her it was just a triple shot espresso.
Oh, that's right.
And that's like, I'm shaking just thinking about it. I'm not that far into black coffee yet. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya?
As usual. Awful.
Aww. She's making a risky deal with her boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
He looks so worried.
Yeah.
What kind of deal?
Is this a deal that I, as a police officer, shouldn't be hearing about?
A possibly life-altering deal.
A very dangerous one at that.
Okay, I'll pretend I didn't hear anything. A deal she regretted.
Not that much.
Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly?
You tell him.
She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something
Are you
like...
stealing from corporations?
I cannot abide by this. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does.
Gee, thank you.
How's the leap of faith going so far?
It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. No pressure.
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Coco Ray said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company.
Technically.
She'll be pretty pissed if she finds out, though.
There have been times I've actually been tempted to, like, bring my Chromebook to work. Because, like, there are so many times where I'm at work, and that's when I get the initiative to write, but the second I get home, it's all gone. It's like, nah.
Oh, I totally get that.
Yeah, but that'd be too obvious, unfortunately. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I could, like, write it on Word doc, but I'm always super paranoid that they're, like, watching everything. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah, her face. Yep.
Hey, you do it all the time too.
Those are just coffee breaks.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. Sorry. But still, coffee breaks.
Coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
It's just a fact. You all y'all corporate goons.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours.
I want to say thanks. But I feel as though I should be offended.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What will it be about?
A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that?
That's also illegal.
There's no stopping her.
What's wrong?
Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character.
Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me, eh?
I would call that a compliment.
Is it? I don't think so.
Hey, what do you have against me tonight?
Kokire is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
What? Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write.
See, that's what I was assuming. Everyone's, like, making her out to be some sort of, like, paparazzi.
Investigative journalist. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right?
No.
Come on.
Nope. No, no, no.
You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What, really?
Now it's my turn to say, come on.
Which stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper.
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the rose has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. Have you heard about this one girl?
Oh, tell me.
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real.
You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill.
Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop?
Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday.
What about them?
They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss.
Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess.
You gave people coffee to sober up?
That seems like a bad mix. Of course not. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just I just feel like giving people, like maybe if they've already finished all their drinking, but giving people something that will keep them energized to just keep drinking and drinking.
Yeah.
Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water.
That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift.
Oh yeah, go and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me.
Let's not make this a habit.
Can't promise you that.
Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Jorji.
Later. I think I need to get back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner.
Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water.
Oh, you're just the best, Coco Kiere.
You're welcome.
Okay, off to the world of imagination I go.
Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Ooh. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala.
Alright, who's who?
You go for Gala, I guess?
Hi, Coco Kiere. Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended.
You don't like it?
It's fine.
I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. But...
Gala. It's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
Alright. Do we even have ginger? It looks like it's grayed out. Alright. We might need a experiment. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go. Let's see, maybe coffee, ginger?
Yeah.
Let's see if that makes something. What? Jahe Tubruk? Is that a thing?
I guess. Oh, it's Indonesian.
Oh, cool. Your order is ready, sir.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good?
I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not.
Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Here's your order. Good choice.
Anyway, how's the town treating you so far?
Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though.
Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years.
Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks.
He travels a lot.
I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume.
You could say that.
Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wow, that was, a long time ago.
Not for our kind.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in,
1865.
So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s?
No, we met in the 1960s.
We're old by some racist standards. But not that old.
Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time.
I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met.
Yeah, when it was a bar.
They moved.
Bankrupt.
Ah, such a pity.
Mm-hmm.
You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind?
Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself?
The way we're running this, probably. I certainly hope not.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon.
Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. What's the news about that newfound virus going viral?
Oh
The
god.
hospital has been extremely crowded. This game came out in January 2020.
Wait, what? Really? It's that recent?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Like, I knew it was new, but I didn't know it was that new. Is the virus that dangerous?
No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word. But they're just paranoid. That's what people were saying in January of 2020.
Yeah. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called?
Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there.
They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service.
They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this.
To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital?
They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order that blood order through that blood marketplace app.
Are you talking about Bloodlast?
Uh-huh.
Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital.
They can't certify blood on their own. Where else would you get blood from? Like, only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often?
Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember?
What?
But I do know the founder of that startup.
Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going?
It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer.
Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore?
Not real blood. Synthetic blood.
Synthetic blood?
It'd be too complicated to explain.
Enriched with nanomachines.
But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns.
Does it taste the same?
More or less, yeah.
Isn't it? Oh, sorry.
Isn't it expensive?
It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone.
Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients?
Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks?
It might attract new customers.
And turn off others.
Fair point.
Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things.
Other things?
Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances.
You know a lot.
I work in a hospital, remember?
Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
About what?
Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself?
Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
A certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger?
Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market?
I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older.
How effective will this drink be?
Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest.
At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury.
Okay. What kind of kinky?
What are you wearing? Like BDSM.
That only happens in porn.
Wait, what?
It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know.
Hey, a friend told me about it.
Sure. Well, he was pulling your leg.
Damn. I really wanted it to be true.
I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff.
Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury.
What? Why does this guy really want to talk about this right now in a coffee shop?
He's trying to make the moves on Gala.
Apparently. Exactly.
So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? Not so far behind that you'd try some BDSM?
So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. No, that's too wild. I couldn't possibly try tea with ginger in it.
You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital.
I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. And some BDSM.
Alright. Thank you for the drink.
I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. And
Oh man, I want her to be like, wow, that guy was really into BDSM.
yes! Here's
Hey.
hoping. But for now, we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see ya next time.
See ya!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru. Mini Maru?
I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right?
Kinda fucked up.
Here's our dead friend. He might as well be stopped. Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But But isn't it freaking adorable?
Oh, oh! It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Huh? I never said anything about giving it away.
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic! Oh, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. Oh. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know? Upon Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away.